Alright, as you can clearly see, it's August 13, 2012. My name is Leslie Williams. I gotta make this fast. I'm a target of what is known as organized gang stalking in San Diego, California. I have been from the very second I got off the bus on August 8, 2011. And that bus arrived one day late in reference to its scheduled arrival because of terminal delay layovers on Route 2 here to San Diego. And I haven't signed up for applied for social services since I've been here because I have always known that social services actively engage in organized gang stalking expeditions because it's organized crime within the system. If you went to Google and typed in organized stalking or gang stalking in social services and or social services workers, you can clearly see that targets experience organized stalking and retaliation from social services workers. Hang on a second. I have literally read targets blogs that have literally become targets as a result of things they've witnessed in reference to criminal activity at social services, actual social services workers who have been fired and or targeted as a result of things they have witnessed at social services. Now, you can also go to Google and type in remote neural monitoring, and when you read, the best thing to do is type in remote neural monitoring, freedom from covert harassment and surveillance. They have a PDF link in reference to what remote neural monitoring is. In that PDF file, it flat out states that some social services workers are directly connected to the government. And since this technology is directly connected to the government, all we have to do is do the math. Now, if you typed in organized gang stalking or gang stalking and remote neural monitoring, and you would come to understand just by the amount of Google-generated responses and the blogs and videos that you would see that would even be brought up through Google, that remote neural monitoring is always used against organized gang stalking targets. Now, last week, around I think it was around between a week of the 1st and the 6th, some contact information was sent to a Senator Feinstein regarding what's been happening towards me in San Diego. And on the 6th of August, which was not just this last Thursday, well, it's the 13th now, about a week ago, someone entered my Gmail account over at UCSD Biomedical Library and erased all email files from July 17th up until August 6th, and they did it right before my eyes. But they had already entered my Gmail account when I got up to go to the bathroom, and then went out and had a cigarette and came back, and when I came back to use the computer that I was originally on, they had froze all my windows. I got up to use the second one. Then an individual came out of the bathroom, went to go sit down next to that computer, and that individual had already gaslighted me when I was sitting at the original computer. Excuse me, please. So then I got up, and I went to another computer, and then I was on it for a little bit, and then I went to go print out some websites in reference to low-cost dental clinics that I had saved earlier in the morning while I was in the biomedical library. And as I was trying to condense 2 separate email files concerning copied and pasted dental clinics into one email file so I could print it out, I sent one. They wouldn't let me do it. So I went ahead and sent one to the printer, and then when I went to go try and copy and paste the second one, all of the email files from July 17th up until August 6th disappeared before my eyes. They weren't in the sent box in reference to sent emails. They weren't in the inbox, and I didn't even look in the draft feature box. And they literally disappeared before my eyes. So I went and and then an email appeared stating that I don't have it right in front of me, but it stated something along the lines that you left your Gmail account open, and a report has been sent to Campus Safety regarding the contents of it. Bullshit, because when I left my computer terminal to go out and have a cigarette and go to the bathroom, well, I went to the bathroom and then I went and had a cigarette. I minimized my Gmail account and maximized a web page that had nothing to do with anything, and none of the things that I was researching on the internet was inappropriate at all. I'm a Christian woman, and that appeared in my email box. So right after the email deletion took place right before my eyes. the actual screen flickered up and on and up and on and up and on, and then all of the emails that I had sent to myself and to other places, including Senator Feinstein, because I copied and pasted an email that I went to go send to her website, and mail delivery system sent it back to my inbox, but it was still there, and showing that it was sent back to my email box. So I went to her. So then what I did was I went and printed out the one that the dentist information that I sent to the print station, and then I printed out the email that was sent to myself from my own account by them, stating that someone noticed that my Gmail account was left open, and that a report has been sent to campus safety regarding the contents of it. It was total bullshit, because whenever I got up ever to leave that station to go to the bathroom, I left a note on the keyboard, "Be right back," and I always made sure that my Gmail accounts were minimized. Yeah. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California. The social services right now in San Diego has denied me, after giving me a bridge card, is denying me the right to have food stamps. They sent me a letter, and they're also denying me Medi-Cal, and they're also telling me that I'm not qualified for the 3 to 4 months of retroactive reimbursement for my Medicare premiums. I believe it's for retaliation of Feinstein's office being contacted. My name is Leslie Williams. This is the shit that I'm putting up with in San Diego, California. And if you don't believe, well, I'm not saying if you don't believe, but if you're having a hard time understanding this or believing in this, what's happening towards me, go to the comments feature of this YouTube video. You'll see a copied and pasted YouTube title that literally show me catching gang stalking direct conversation tactics being said towards me and around me, well, towards me from a distance, around me, at social services. Literally, okay? And they're not doing nothing now but making sure that I don't get any money that's legally, rightfully mine to have, and to have my Medicare premiums paid for, and to have Medi-Cal through the state of California, because I'm whistleblowing about what I'm experiencing here in California. And what I'm whistleblowing about goes all the way to the federal and state level. And they're not doing nothing now but screwing me over. They're trying to say I got to prove that I'm homeless, even though it was a federal government agency that stole my rents that was mailed certified mail return receipt, the United States Postal Service. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California. The only thing I can do is tell you to look in the comments to this YouTube video and stay tuned to it as well. You know, what's happening towards me is criminal to the extreme. It's felonious like you would not believe. And the only thing they're trying to do is protect their involvement in it and their syndicated members to it. Social services is all over the internet as far as they're having syndicated organized crime members in the system. Police officers, judges, probate lawyers, district attorneys, prosecutors, social services workers, county mental health workers. They're connected doctors to neighborhood hospitals. It's organized crime within the system. And they know that I've been whistleblowing about it. They're also protecting the universities that have been involved in this. MTS has been involved in this. They're protecting that. Because it's organized crime within the system that's connected to the organized crime that's in the street, and to community members that are in the community that are connected to the syndicate. And they're not doing nothing but screwing over targets so they don't have the money in order to stay independent from them and their control. My name is Leslie Williams. They target single women, single mothers, people on disability, and their whole goal is to go after people on disability to take what they got and to take legal custody of them so they can get their monthly check, to exploit their Medicare, and to exploit their targets sexually in a syndicated run group home. And they're also into land co-opting, property co-opting, trust fund liquidation, identity theft, human trafficking, sexual servitude rings, prostitution rings. And the only way that they can continue to try and box a target like me in is to make sure that I don't have as much money as they can possibly keep me from having. Okay? And this is why they're doing what they're doing. Okay? I'm in San Diego, California. If you see this video, if you could vlog it anonymously or try and viral it for me. I'm learning disabled, so I have a hard time understanding how to viral things on the internet. And they're keeping me so busy, I don't even have time to create petitions or try and widget them to get more exposure. This is literally happening towards me in San Diego. These people are directly involved in organized crime. And you know what they do to whistleblowers like me? They either call us social deviants or they call us mentally ill. This is literally how they operate. By using your tax dollars, by funding county mental health. Then they use the syndicate